We all want to make healthy choices. Whether it's picking fresh vegetables from the market or choosing organic fruits from an orchard, our intentions are always good. We strive to nourish our bodies with the best possible options. We read food labels looking for sugar content, sodium levels, and other nutritional information. We trust these labels to guide us in making the right decisions for our health. But what if I told you those labels aren't telling the whole story? What if the information presented is only a part of the bigger picture and not always the most important part? Many processed foods contain hidden ingredients that spike your blood sugar just like sugar. These ingredients are often masked under names that sound harmless or are difficult to recognize. These sneaky culprits often go unnoticed. They are buried in the fine print of the ingredient list, making it hard for the average consumer to identify them. They hide behind complicated names you can barely pronounce. Names like maltodextrin, high fructose corn syrup, and modified food starch are just a few examples. One of the worst offenders is a highly processed ingredient called maltodextrin. It's a common additive used to improve texture, flavor, and shelf life of many foods. It's lurking in everything from salad dressings, where it helps to thicken and stabilize the product, to yogurt, where it enhances creaminess, to protein bars, where it acts as a filler and preservative. You might be surprised to learn that maltodextrin can be even worse for your blood sugar than table sugar itself. Despite being derived from starch, it has a high glycemic index, which means it can cause rapid spikes in blood sugar levels. This is why it's so important to understand what you're really putting into your body. Reading labels is just the first step. Knowing what those ingredients actually do is crucial. Don't be fooled by misleading labels. Terms like natural and healthy can be deceptive. Always look deeper into the ingredient list and nutritional information. Knowledge is power when it comes to your health. Educate yourself about the ingredients in your food and make informed choices that truly benefit your well-being. Remember, the more you know, the better you can protect your health. To understand why maltodextrin is so harmful, we need to talk about two important concepts: glycemic index or GI and glycemic load or GL. These two metrics are crucial in understanding how different foods impact our blood sugar levels and overall health. The GI measures how quickly a food raises your blood sugar level. It's a scale from 0 to 100, with pure glucose assigned a value of 100. Foods with a high GI cause rapid spikes in blood sugar. These include sugary snacks like candy, soda, and white bread. Such spikes can lead to energy crashes and increased hunger shortly after eating. On the other hand, foods with a low GI cause a slower, more gradual rise in blood sugar. Examples include fresh vegetables, whole grains, and legumes. These foods provide sustained energy and help keep hunger at bay. GL takes into account both the GI of a food and the amount of carbohydrates it contains. This means it provides a more comprehensive understanding of a food's impact on blood sugar levels. It gives you a more complete picture of how a food will affect your blood sugar. For instance, a food might have a high GI, but a low GL if it contains few carbohydrates. For example, watermelon has a high GI, meaning it can raise blood sugar levels quickly. However, it has a low GL because a typical serving contains a small amount of carbohydrates. This means that while it can raise blood sugar levels quickly, the overall effect is minimal due to the low carbohydrate content. Understanding the difference between GI and GL can help you make better dietary choices. By focusing on foods with a low GI and GL, you can maintain more stable blood sugar levels, which is beneficial for overall health and can help manage conditions like diabetes. When reading nutrition labels, it's important to consider both the GI and the carbohydrate content to get a full picture of how the food will affect your blood sugar. Incorporating more low GI and low GL foods into your diet can lead to better energy levels, improved mood, and overall better health outcomes. So next time you're planning a meal or a snack, think about the glycemic index and glycemic load to make healthier choices. Maltodextrin is a highly processed carbohydrate derived from starch. It is created by breaking down starch into smaller sugar molecules. Manufacturers add it to a wide range of processed foods for several reasons. It's cheap, adds bulk and texture, and extends shelf life. It can also be used to improve the taste and appearance of some products. What many people don't realize is that maltodextrin has a shockingly high GI. It's even higher than table sugar. This means that when you consume maltodextrin, it sends your blood sugar soaring. This leads to a cascade of negative effects on your body. When you eat maltodextrin, your body breaks it down into glucose very quickly. This rapid digestion leads to a sharp spike in your blood sugar levels. Your pancreas then has to work overtime to produce enough insulin to bring your blood sugar back down. Over time, these constant blood sugar spikes and crashes can take a toll on your body. They can lead to insulin resistance, weight gain, type 2 diabetes, and other chronic health problems. One of the most insidious things about maltodextrin is how difficult it can be to identify. It can be disguised under various names on food labels. It's often hidden among other ingredients, making it easy to miss. Here are some common aliases for maltodextrin: dextrin, maltodextrose, glucose syrup solids, and modified food starch. Always read the ingredient list carefully, not just the nutrition facts panel. Look for these hidden names and be aware of the potential presence of maltodextrin. The negative effects of maltodextrin go beyond just spiking your blood sugar. This common food additive, often found in processed foods, can have a range of detrimental impacts on your health. While it is used to improve the texture and shelf life of products, the cost to your well-being can be significant. Regular consumption of maltodextrin has been linked to a variety of health problems, including weight gain and obesity. This is because maltodextrin is a high glycemic substance, meaning it causes rapid spikes in blood sugar levels. These spikes can lead to increased hunger and overeating, which in turn contribute to weight gain. Maltodextrin contributes to weight gain by promoting fat storage. When your blood sugar levels spike, your body releases insulin to help manage the sugar. However, frequent spikes can lead to insulin resistance, where your body becomes less effective at using insulin. This can cause your body to store more fat, particularly around the abdomen. It also increases your risk of developing insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes due to constant blood sugar spikes. Insulin resistance is a precursor to type 2 diabetes, a chronic condition that affects how your body processes blood sugar. Over time, this can lead to serious complications such as nerve damage, kidney disease, and cardiovascular issues. Moreover, maltodextrin can raise your triglyceride levels, a type of fat found in your blood that is linked to heart disease. High triglyceride levels are a risk factor for atherosclerosis, a condition where the arteries become clogged and hardened, leading to an increased risk of heart attacks and strokes. And let's not forget about gut health problems. Maltodextrin can have a negative impact on your digestive system, causing discomfort and other issues. Maltodextrin can disrupt the balance of bacteria in your gut, leading to digestive issues like bloating, gas, and diarrhea. A healthy gut microbiome is essential for overall health, as it helps with digestion, nutrient absorption, and immune function. Disrupting this balance can lead to a range of digestive problems and may even affect your overall well-being. The good news is that you can avoid maltodextrin by making simple swaps. Choose whole, unprocessed foods whenever possible. Here are some practical tips. First, read labels carefully. Become a detective. Look for hidden names for maltodextrin. Next, choose whole grains. Opt for brown rice, quinoa, and oats instead of processed grains. Load up on fruits and vegetables. They are naturally sweet and packed with fiber. Cooking more meals at home gives you control over the ingredients. And be wary of processed foods. Even seemingly healthy options like yogurt and protein bars can contain maltodextrin. Choosing whole foods is the best way to avoid maltodextrin and other harmful additives. Whole foods are naturally nutrient-rich and provide sustained energy without the sugar rush and crash. They are also naturally lower in calories and higher in fiber, which helps you feel fuller for longer and aids in digestion. Focus on incorporating more whole, unprocessed foods into your diet. This will not only help you avoid maltodextrin, but also improve your overall health and well-being. We are constantly bombarded with misleading food marketing. It's more important than ever to be informed consumers. By understanding the hidden dangers of ingredients like maltodextrin, we can make empowered choices for ourselves and our families. Remember, your health is your most valuable asset. Take control of your plate and choose foods that nourish your body, not harm it.